If you're watching this video and you just wish that you could lose fat or stay in shape or eat as much even as these, gifted or young fitness influencer people out there, but you can't because your metabolism is broken, then this video is for you, because in this video I'm actually going to explain why metabolisms slow down in the first place, and we're also going to talk about what you can do about it. So let's get to it. What's good, YouTube? It is Coach John back again with another video representing Beyond the Iron. I drop weekly content on this channel with fitness, fat loss, muscle gain, and lifestyle type stuff. So if you're interested in getting to goals related to those areas faster and in a more enjoyable way, make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and the like button while you're at it. Now, I do want to mention that my one-on-one coaching does have some spots open. If you're interested in signing up and potentially working with me to get you to your goals, click the link down below. You can apply there. We'll jump on the phone and we'll see if we're a good fit to work together. So we're going to start this video off by talking about what is metabolism, because I think a lot of people don't actually know what it is, and this is why they go around claiming that their metabolism is broken. So metabolism is essentially the processes that are involved in the body that help maintain life. Okay, so this can be things like breathing, keeping your heart rate going, moving around, right? The fact that I'm moving like this, the fact that you have to get up, move, and get water, right? Digestion, brain function, and hormones, and all of these different processes in the body are part of your metabolism. And the cool thing is that we're actually able to somewhat quantify metabolism into calories. So how many calories our body expends doing these things. This is also known as your BMR, basal metabolic rate, which suggests that if you were to sit on the couch all day, not move at all, the simple processes that are keeping your body alive and well are going to burn X amount of calories, and that X number is essentially your base metabolic rate. So now that we know what metabolism is, hopefully you've realized that if your metabolism was broken, you'd be dead. So here is why a metabolism would slow down in the first place or become broken. Okay, I'm going to stop using the broken term at this point, but you get the point. This is why metabolisms slow down over time. The first is because you are probably sedentary most of the time throughout the day. So we're not talking about gym time, okay? We're not talking about what you're doing at the gym or in your fitness-based classes. Throughout the day, you're generally sitting around, not doing much more. Maybe you've got a sedentary job, no problem, but even at home, you're sitting, you're in the car, you're sitting, you're not moving your muscles a lot. So naturally, your body understands that, why do I need to hold on to muscle if I'm not even using the damn thing? And that is the second point. The second point is you've lost muscle mass over the years of not doing anything to actually hold on to them. And people are like, oh, it gets harder when you age, or it gets harder for me because I'd never worked out before. No, that's exactly why it's harder. It's because you haven't worked out. It's because you haven't given your body a reason to hold on to its muscle, because muscle is metabolically active, whereas fat is not. The less muscle you have, the lower your base metabolic rate is, because it actually requires calories to constantly feed and hold on to the muscle mass. Now, this may also tie into the fact that, hey, maybe you're not even working out. If you're not working out and you're complaining about your metabolism, that's a sick joke. I hope that you're just kidding. If you're not working out with weights, that's a big issue as well, because again, you're still not giving your body any reason to hold on to or build metabolically active tissue, aka muscle. If you do want to know a very simple way to make sure that you gain muscle using weight training, make sure you click this video right here. It'll break it down for you. Lastly, age can play a role. It does to a very limited extent, however. There's a lot of people that are much older that are in amazing shape, and their metabolisms are soaring because over the years they've built a strong foundation of muscle. They've built great habits that keep them active throughout the day. They do lots of cardio, all of these other things that contribute to them having massively high metabolisms regardless of their age. Now, if you take aging over time coupled with the lack of the factors that I mentioned previously, then yeah, it's going to only exponentially make things harder and slow down your metabolism. I'll give you a quick example to illustrate metabolism in its simplest form and how it affects anybody regardless of age. So in my case, I'm 25 years old, and last year, though I was 24, but this still happened within the same year, I was working a lot more, okay? I was training clients, I was working at studios, I was, moving from one place to the next throughout the entire day. On top of that, I was working out with weights 7 days a week, though I don't necessarily recommend that. I was hitting the weights 7 days a week. I was doing cardio every single day at a very high intensity. So because of this constant activity, both in and out of the gym, I had to consume 4,000 calories simply to maintain my body weight and maintain a good level of leanness at that. Now, fast forward a little bit to not too long ago when I transitioned fully to my online business. So I'm now not going and training people in person, constantly moving, working out with them, or whatever the case may be. My workouts have gone from 7 days a week down to 5 days a week because my muscles needed the extra rest, and my cardio is still there, but obviously it's 5 days instead of 7. And take all those factors, and now, though I technically have as much, if not more muscle than before, my metabolism is much slower. Now it would take me 3,000 calories as opposed to the 4,000 that it took before. On top of that, a very simple equation that shows you the simplicity of metabolism is the fact that on days that I would go out and go for a long walk and take my stairs all the way up to the 26th floor to get back to my condo, I required significantly higher calories that day. And if I did that twice a day, well, I'm back to the 4,000 or even more than 4,000 calories a day, simply because of that added activity that I put in that day. So metabolism is really just an equation. The more you do, the higher your metabolism is. The only reason your metabolism will crash and be so low is not primarily because of age or whatever sort of giftedness or genetics it may be, though genetics play a slight part. It's going to be based off how much you're moving, how active you are, how well you've taken care of your body over the years. Now, if you haven't, there's no worries, because now we can talk about what you can do to fix your metabolism and boost it up to levels that are insane. The first step is you want to make sure that you're doing both weight training and cardio, okay? A lot of people will go in and just do cardio or just do weights. You want both, and here's why. Cardio is going to boost your metabolism acutely, meaning however much calories you're burning in cardio today, your metabolism is that much higher today. But muscle gain and weightlifting, on the other hand, though it burns calories today, it's also slowly raising your BMR. So think of it as cardio is good to spike metabolism right now and today, and the weightlifting is going to help build your base, your foundation for a high, healthy metabolism later on in the future. The second step is you need to start looking for ways to be less sedentary throughout the day. This may mean taking the stairs instead of the elevator. This may mean walking your dog or going for a walk on your own, walk at lunch after you eat, whatever it may be, some sort of activity. Maybe you want to join a yoga class. That's great, do that. Maybe you can play with your kids more. Anything that you can do that's going to increase your daily caloric expenditure, keep your body moving. Remember, we are meant to move, so make sure that you're moving as often as you can. This may also be setting a reminder that every hour or every 30 minutes at work, if you're always sitting, you get up, walk around. This is going to keep you a lot more active, and the calories that you're burning from doing this is going to add up. Trust me on that. The next step is now it's time to ingrain these daily habits into your life, so that way now you've got a healthier lifestyle where you are constantly striving to be more active every day. You're going to find that there's a lot more benefits than just physical and metabolism related when it comes to going for those walks or doing that activity that keeps you moving, keeps you active. So you want to ingrain these as habits, which means you try to do them every single day until they become a habit. Next step is you want to track what you're doing in the gym, so both cardio and weights, because over time, as you get stronger, lift more weight, build the habit of doing that, you're going to be burning more and more calories and building more muscle, raising that baseline as we mentioned before. And if you're tracking your calories that you're outputting on your cardio, you'll be able to over time improve cardio, which comes with its own array of benefits in itself, but also you're going to burn more calories in less time, and you're going to reap all the other benefits associated with doing that and improving your overall fitness. Metabolism is only going to follow suit. So the second last step here is sleep. Sleep is going to fuel all of this. It's going to fuel your ability to stick to these habits and create them. It's going to fuel your ability to perform well each and every single day, feel good, be in that good mood. That's going to help entice you to stick to these things that you're trying to do to improve your metabolism and your life. And the last step here is repeat this process for life. That's right, this is a every day, forever type of a thing. It's a lifestyle, right? Nobody's metabolism is high when they just do things to boost it for a year and then stop. That's not how it works. Repeat this process for the rest of your life, and trust me, in just a year's time or less than a year, and especially a few years time from now, your metabolism is going to be soaring, and you're going to realize that you deserve to eat as much as you're able to eat and stay fit in the process. Look, if you wanted a quick fix way, you want me to tell you about this supplement or take caffeine at this specific time, this many times a day or a week, then you should know by now, especially by following me, that you are doomed to fail in anything in life. Anytime you're looking for a quick fix, it's only going to last as quick as you got it. It's never sustainable, and therefore the pleasure doesn't last very long. Instant gratification is the killer of all hopes and dreams, and in this case, the killer of gains and your metabolism. So with that said, this is the only way to actually increase your metabolism over time. Sure, you can go for a 3-mile run today and your metabolism is higher today, but what's that really doing for you in the long term unless you keep up with it? So there is no special supplement, no special technique or anything like that that's going to help you boost your metabolism. Follow the steps I outlined here and you will be good to go. Let me know about your progress. Let me know down below what you thought of this video as well and what you'd like to see in the next video. I'd be happy to make it for you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having an amazing day. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.